Hi guys, welcome back to our SAP S/4HANA EWM Integration Masterclass. This is video 2, Connecting SAP S/4HANA and EWM ERP Integration Settings Walkthrough Real-Time Demo. In our intro video, we laid out the full roadmap, 3 hands-on steps to seamless integration, and in video 1, we tackled system connection settings inside the live SAP GUI. Now, in this second chapter, we will dive into the ERP integration layer, configuring warehouse configuration and assignment to plant and storage location, handling unit type, warehouse storage condition, SAP EWM-Specific parameters, default values for deliveries and generate distribution model for transaction data transfer to SAP EWM etc. to ensure real-time data flow between S/4HANA and EWM. Whether you're an SAP consultant or a logistics architect, these settings are the backbone of every successful integration. If you haven't caught the intro or the first demo yet, you'll find those links in the description and playlist. Ready to build on that foundation? Let's jump into the system and get started. The assignment of plant and corresponding storage locations to warehouses is one of the most critical configuration steps for ERP-EWM integration. This mapping ensures that material movements posted in ERP, such as goods receipt, goods issue, stock transfer, are automatically directed to the correct warehouse in EWM for further processing. If this assignment is missing or incorrect, ERP will not know which EWM warehouse should handle the stock. This often leads to integration errors, failed postings, stock inconsistencies, and missing warehouse tasks. Why this assignment is so important? Deliveries created in ERP automatically linked to the correct warehouse in EWM. Stock is synchronized between ERP and EWM, reducing mismatches. End-to-end processes like inbound deliveries, outbound deliveries, and internal warehouse movements run seamlessly. Ensures proper inventory visibility across ERP and EWM. If you are practicing configuration, we recommend visiting our website www.saplogisticsexpert.com, go to the EWM section and click on Post an Ultimate Guide for initial S4 settings to configure EWM. Scroll down to download the Excel file. After going to Download page, scroll down and download the Excel file related to this post. You can then copy and paste the values during configuration, which makes the process much faster and easier. Download the file as shown on the screen and keep it open. Now go to the path as shown on the screen and assign all the plants and corresponding storage locations to the warehouse. You can copy the values from the already downloaded and open Excel for a quick and easy configuration. Why SAP EWM requires storage locations like ROD and AFS. In most EWM implementations, dedicated storage locations such as ROD, received on dock, and AFS, available for sale, are created. ROD, received on dock, represents goods that are received into the warehouse but not yet quality cleared or available for use. AFS, available for sale, represents stock that has been processed and is ready for consumption, sale, or further movements. These storage locations play a vital role in separating stock statuses in ERP while allowing SAP EWM to manage complex warehouse processes more efficiently. Configuration of handling unit management. Please check the dedicated post for configuration of handling unit management in detail. Link is given in the detail. Handling unit type configuration. In SAP, HU type means handling unit type. It is a label or category that tells the system what kind of box, pallet, container, or packaging you are using to store or ship goods. Think of it like this. A small carton is one HU type. A wooden pallet is another HU type. A metal container is yet another HU type. Go to the path as shown on the screen and configure the HU types. You can copy the same from the downloaded Excel. Next configuration is define warehouse storage condition. Warehouse storage conditions in warehouse management are required to specify that a material should only be stored under particular storage conditions, for example, at a specific temperature. Go to the path as shown on the screen and configure the warehouse storage conditions. You can copy the same from the downloaded Excel. Next configuration is configure SAP EWM-Specific parameters. In this step, we define how a warehouse in ERP or SAP S/4HANA will be managed. Please note that we activate warehouses through assigning the plant and storage location. Please refer Step 1. Options are as a classic WM warehouse or as an EWM embedded warehouse or as a decentralized EWM warehouse. This setting tells the system which warehouse management engine will control stock, SAP EWM or SAP WM, and ensures all stock movements are processed in the correct system. We also decide when deliveries should be sent from S/4HANA to EWM, immediate distribution upon delivery creation or manual controlled distribution later. Finally, we set the communication method between S/4HANA and EWM to queued and serialized RFC. This ensures data is transferred in the correct order without loss, even if there are temporary connection issues. Go to the path as shown on the screen. Our all three warehouses should already be present as we have assigned plant and storage location to these warehouses. Now select warehouse as EWM, distribution mode as distribution immediately as document creation and communication as queued and serialized asynchronous RFC. Next configuration is assign warehouse numbers from logistics execution. Here we define the mapping of warehouse numbers from an enterprise management system like SAP S/4HANA or SAP ERP to the warehouse numbers in extended warehouse management, EWM. Follow the path as shown on the screen and assign all the three warehouses created in S4HANA, PA1, PA2 and PA3, to the corresponding EWM warehouses, PA1 to PA11, PA2 to PA12 and PP1 to PP11. Next configuration is setting for inbound delivery processing. If the inbound delivery has to be processed by SAP EWM, SAP S/4HANA creates a temporary inbound delivery. In this setting, we will assign a number range for temporary inbound deliveries. We have created inbound delivery as YEL for our car business. Please check the post given in the description to check the configuration of delivery type YEL. Follow the path as shown on the screen and do the configuration as shown. Next configuration is EWM tolerance check indicator based on purchasing documents. In this configuration, we determine whether the tolerance check to be performed in EWM will be based on purchasing documents or will be delivery based. Follow the path as shown on the screen and select the checkbox Purch Toll Check. This means the tolerance check to be performed in will be purchase order based. Invoice is created after goods issue. However, for international transportation, we may require the invoice printout before the end of the loading and transportation process. Through this setting, we can create the current invoice before goods issue posting. Here we need to do this setting based on our sales document type and sales organization for our car business. Sales document type configuration in detail. Please check the post given in the detail. Follow the path as shown and configure it for our sales order type YOR and sales organization PA10 and PP10. Select the IBGI config as allowed but not mandatory. Define default values for deliveries. Transfer posting from non-EWM storage location managed to EWM managed storage location within a same plant is done through deliveries. Here we define the default values that should be used for deliveries for each warehouse number. Out of the available parameters here, supplier is used to create inbound delivery and ship to party, shipping point, sales organization, distribution channel, and division is used to create outbound delivery. Follow the path and for all the three warehouses input the values as follows. For warehouse PA1, supplier BPPA10, ship to party BPPA10, Please see the link given in the detail to check how to create the supplier and ship to party. Shipping point PA10, Sales Organization PA10, Distribution Channel PA, Division DC. These values are configured in the LE and SD organization structure post and video. Please find the link in the detail section. Similarly for Warehouse PA2, Supplier, BPPA20, Ship to Party, BPPA20, Shipping Point PA30, Sales Organization PA10, Distribution Channel PA, Division DC. For Warehouse PP1, Supplier, BPPP10, Ship to Party, BPPP10, Shipping Point PP10, Sales Organization PP10, Distribution Channel PA, Division EC. Next configuration is delivery split by warehouse number. Through this configuration, deliveries created for a specific warehouse is split and created automatically in the corresponding warehouse based on the storage location. Follow the path as shown on the screen and configure for all the 3 warehouses as shown. Here we generate the distribution model to distribute the objects, inbound deliveries, outbound deliveries, PMR etc., from central SAP S4HANA system to one or more SAP EWM systems by QRFC. These objects include inbound deliveries, outbound deliveries, and production material requests. Please note that configuring SAP EWM-Specific parameters, as explained previously in the video, is mandatory before generating distribution model. Follow the path as shown on the screen and create the distribution model for all the 3 warehouses one by one. Enter warehouse number PA1. Enter the logical system name of the SAP EWM system. For logical system name, refer to previous video of system connectivity. Since it is a new distribution model, enter a name for the distribution model to be generated. Select all objects. Specify that we want to create entries for the distribution model. Distribution model for Warehouse PA1 is now created. Enter warehouse number PA2. Enter the logical system name of the SAP EWM system. Since we want to add to our existing model, enter the existing name. Select all objects. Specify that we want to create entries for the distribution model. Warehouse PA2 is now added to the distribution model. Enter warehouse number PP1. Enter the logical system name of the SAP EWM system. Enter the existing name of the integration model. Select all objects. Specify that we want to create entries for the distribution model. Warehouse PP1 is now added to the distribution model. If your SAP S4HANA system isn't talking to Extended Warehouse Management, EWM, the way it should, there's one place you must look first, BD64, the distribution model. To check the presence of the distribution model, run T-code BD64. Always validate BD64 before moving to complex debugging. Confirm that 1. The correct logical systems are assigned. 2. The message types match your integration scenario. 3. The model is active and transported to the right clients. Without a correctly maintained BD64, our S/4HANA EWM connectivity is like a warehouse without loading docks. Nothing moves. Make BD64 checks part of your go-live checklist and ongoing monitoring to keep your supply chain flowing. That brings us to the end of our real-time walkthrough of the settings in SAP S/4HANA. In this session, we explored the key configuration steps and understood how each setting impacts smooth warehouse operations. Remember, this is the third step in our structured learning path. We began with the intro video, how to connect SAP S/4HANA EWM, real-world guide, not just theory, to set the foundation. Then in video 1, we covered the system connection settings in detail. Today, in this video, we focused on the ERP or S/4HANA side configuration. In our next and final video, we will walk through all the required settings in EWM for a successful S/4HANA EWM connection. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next session where we connect the dots and take your integration skills to the next level.